Well said. All right, guys. Favorite the Dream track. I'm gonna go. I got a gang of them. Falsetto, rocking that thing. Love King, put it down. Foreplay from that album. Foreplay. Man, Dream. People have forgotten how good of an artist Dream was back in them days. Back in the mid 2000s, 2010s. Those tracks, those songs that he did, the voice, and also with his lyrics. I mean, Champ and I didn't even know what falsetto was until the Dream.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't know you didn't know that song?
No, I didn't. I didn't know. A funny story about that. About that track. Um, I kept thinking he was saying because I'm very damn naive. I'm just being real. I kept thinking he was saying in a falsetto. And one day I asked one of my homeboys, I said, "Hey man, why the hell would he want to be in a falsetto?" He said, "You idiot." He said a falsetto. So to this day he makes fun of me. He's like, "Hey man, don't mess around and end up in a falsetto." So that was one of the little funnier moments. But I didn't know what the hell a falsetto was at the first place when the song first came out.
But Dream Man, those are some of like my favorite tracks from him. I mean, even though in the 2000s you had Usher, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, people have slept on Dream. I don't think. I mean, Dream when he was putting out those tracks though. Go listen to Put It Down. Go listen to Falsetto. Go listen to Love King, Foreplay, Michael, New Orleans. Go listen to all of his other tracks. I'm telling you, you be entertained. BRF or champ, whoever wants to go.
I go. You
Go
want to go?
ahead.
Yeah, you take. Well, dude, man, Dream, yeah, Dream. The Dream is because I mean I know we like he's like producer first, but that run, man, that was and you did and honestly, you really didn't talk about a lot of his features, but I mean like sh-
Oh, I
shout it,
forgot.
shout it.
I forgot. Shotty is. I forgot.
Shawty is
Fabulous.
Shawty is a 10. Uh, I love that girl,
Throw
particularly
it
the
in the
young G.
bag.
But then I love that girl. I love your girl, particularly the Jeezy remix. Um, but yeah, falsetto rocking that thing. Um, yeah, and he has like and so many good features too. Like please excuse my hands with Plies and Jamie Foxx. Dog,
Mhm.
that man, another good track. Um, and one of the and like I said, I mean, I'm talking about remixes. He was definitely one of the remix gods at that time, and like the kind of that late 2000s, early 2010s in that little time frame. He was like one of the like I still think one of the even though I still say one of the greatest remixes I've ever heard was the Rockin' That Thing remix where he had like
Oh, with Joel
where he had
Santana, Rick Ross.
he had Fab on there. He had Joel Santana on there. I mean, that's still one of the best remixes I've ever heard. And so just and like yeah, cause that was because like back in the old day, the remix was used to be like you kind of change the rhythm of the beat, you kind of change it up and all that stuff, and then it just became you get a bunch of rappers, you get a bunch of other artists, you let them get a verse, and you just kind of let them songs a little longer, but you kind of kick up the heat with the same song. And the Rockin' That Thing remix was yeah, that's a goated remix. That's a goated remix. Um, but my favorite Dream track is probably Rockin' That Thing though. It's probably that. I mean, because I don't know, man. I love that song. That's one of those you could be like you chilling, like you with your girl or whatnot, and it kind of set the mood a little bit. You hanging with your girl, you play that song, and it's just like it's just one of those songs. It's one of them songs you can't go wrong with playing, and you could be traveling, riding. I mean, and it's a riding track as well. So I mean, yeah, for me, it's probably rocking that. It's rocking that thing. But Dream put out so many good songs and had so many really good features, man. I mean, probably can't go through them all, but let me tell you, it's for a good 2 to 4 years, boy. The Dream, the Dream was like that. So shout out to the Dream, man. Shout out to him. I say for a good 2 to 3 years, boy. He was hanging with the best on.
Champ.
Oh man, playing in her hair. Playing in her hair. Listen to the song. I'm gonna leave it at that. Listen to the song. I'm gonna leave it at that. I know it's not his song, but throw it in a bag.
The original or the remix?
Yeah, him and Fabulous, just throw it in the bag. Yeah, I love that song.
I love the remix too, though. The remix is fire too, though.
Yeah. Falsetto, which is a given. Look.
Especially that guitar.
Yeah. Yes. That was cool, man. And plus he was smooth with it, dude. I mean, he was real smooth. Dream was real smooth, man. He was. And man, look, let's not even get into all the songs he wrote. Man, he wrote over 400 songs. Dude wrote over 400 songs.
Not only a hell of a singer, but also a hell of a songwriter. Ask Beyonce.
Yeah. And Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote Umbrella. Sometimes, in the early days, you could always tell it was him because they always said, you knew it was him. Because you're like, oh, that's a Dream song because, that AA came in there. So, yeah. The Dream was, man, Dream was smooth, man. I like Dream, man. And like I said, Playing in Her Hair have to be one of my favorite songs, bro. And Playing in Her Hair, Throw It in the Bag, that was Dream. If you just so happen to be watching this, man, I sent that song to a girl one time. So on iTunes, I sent that song to a girl one time. It was pretty funny, but the point was given. But I have to say, Playing in Her Hair, that was a good one, man. That was great. That was a great song. Dream, I appreciate you, man. You made my early 20s an adventure, dude. Because whenever they put on your music at the crowd, I knew the slow dancing was going on, man. And I knew I was guaranteed about 3-4 numbers that night. Well,
also play the Makeup Bag song.
Yeah. Yeah.